All right, and it's time. So let's go here. All right, I got my Batman background going. I got my lights are up and ready. And you and I are here. I'd say we save our deep conversation about good and bad or how to improve until probably 15 minutes in.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Meantime, you and I can play a game, or we can go over a game. Something I left on as a possible thing that we could do, besides Hand of Brain, which I love Hand of Brain, so ready to do that whenever, is guess the move. And I did it with Bumblebee last time, Bumblebee,
Okay.
and it works really well for learning. And basically,
Sure.
what we do is we pick any game. Okay, let's do it. Let's try it together.
Yeah.
We'll just
Yeah.
see how
Yeah.
it works.
Are we looking for a famous game?
No, we don't want one that you know because you've seen the game. But we do want top of the line players playing the best.
It has been a while indeed. I even grew more hair. Look,
Ah, no.
I did.
Oh.
I called my new hair Mikey. It's somewhere around here. Mikey is growing healthy.
All right, we have our first chatter. And I haven't seen Cy in a while. Must be you that drew him back out because I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not that cute.
It's not all about looks.
Tell
But it
that
does
to
help.
most of my girlfriends.
Yeah, it does help, right? We've talked about that.
Oh yeah. Right.
Anyway, so yeah, the idea behind that would be where we play against but we watch a game, and preferably a game that's already completed. And so let's just go to, I'm going to go to, since I'm sharing the screen with you, I'm going to go to the analysis board, and I'm going to say, let's go find a game. So you pick the player, or we could pick the opening. What opening do you want to look at? So we know at least two moves.
I like E4, please.
E4, okay. And what do we want as a reply? We have tons of choices, so.
I have a 50-50 chance of winning or losing against the Alapin Sicilian. So, do you want to try that?
Wow. Okay, the Sicilian. I don't even know the Alapin Sicilian, so I don't know which one it is.
It's C5, and the answer to that is C3. That's the Alapin.
And are we playing as white?
Yeah.
Okay, so we want C3 as the next move.
That's the Alapin.
Okay.
And the whole idea is to take a possession of the center to go fight immediately for the center with a D4.
Right. Okay, so let's go look at masters. And we need to find a game by master, right?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how oh, here we go. All right. So we have, I'll read them off to you. Well, you see my screen. So you could go with Magnus Carlsen versus Nepo, Nakamura versus Lagrave. Both of those sound good. Huh?
Oh, hold on. Okay, I'll do Carlsen, please. He won against Nepo, so.
All right, we're gonna go do
Carlsen
and Nepo.
Don't like the idea of seeing a draw.
Okay, we're gonna hide the moves. There we go. We've hidden the moves. We can get rid of. Actually, we don't need any of the analysis, right?
What is the time?
The time. Let's see. It was imported, so I'd have to let me see if it has it in the. No, it's not showing the time controls, but it was probably like an hour, 90 minutes or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea, but it was in 2020.
Okay, nice.
All right, so if you're going to use your memory, you're going to do better than me right away. Okay, so black plays knight to f6. What does Carlsen play as white?
E5.
Okay, you like e5.
Yeah. The reason is
Go ahead.
in my reasoning is that it's a defensive move because it moves the pawn away from the knight, capture, because that pawn is not being defensive, and also it's an attacking move. Hey, Sin City's Revenge, thank you for joining. Hola.
All right, yeah, it's an attacking move. Gains a tempo. The knight has to move, right?
Right, so it has
And
a
the
lot
pawn
of
is under
benefits. So
attack. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
agree with
thinking
you.
that's it.
I'm gonna agree with you. I think that's the move also. Now we need to keep track somewhere, but maybe I'll get a piece of paper because I need to keep track of our score.
Oh, we are guessing against each other.
No, we're guessing together. But if we choose differently,
Okay.
then yeah. But we could do it together. Just see what score
Yeah,
we get
okay.
together. This is a
Nice.
collab today, not a competition.
Ah, I need to get out of that mindset.
Yeah. I mean, we can always do a competition if you like. You know me.
No, 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 no. It's fine. This is entertaining, but
Yes.
I'm 100% confident that
Yeah, and you know the
that if I
opening,
will
so
win.
I'm going with your knowledge of the opening because I've never played this. So
No, I'm not that good. Remember, I do 50-50. So
yeah, but I'm gonna say you know this move. All right, let's see what the move is. Yes, we get a full point. Okay, we get a full point. Now we don't have to guess black's move.
we don't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We only guess one side. So now we guess white's move. And I love it that you pick Carlson because we either should pick a draw or a win. Wins are more fun, right? I mean, we want to be
Yeah.
guessing the moves that the winner made. All right. What are we doing now?
Well,
Do you know this opening next move?
no, 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 I don't. But I understand the motif of the Alpine Sicilian,
Okay.
which is the center. So I'm thinking either bishop c4 to induce a new move.
Okay.
You know, and if the black replies with a pawn, then we mess up the pawn structure immediately. And we also are evacuating the king side for a
Castling.
for castling, and the white bishop goes naturally there,
Okay. So we have
right?
this is one
That's one.
option.
The other move that is very natural is d4 for a pawn exchange, and that's controlling the center. But then the king gets kind of exposed
Okay.
because the
What do you think
diagonal
about
e1 to a5 gets open.
what do you think about knight to f3?
It's defensive, but it's not. It's too slow.
Is it too slow? Because I
Yeah,
was
I
looking at
think
it
so
as an
because
opportunity to castle faster.
right,
The
yeah,
knight's not
but I
well
think it's too
placed, so
slow
why? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
because you want to open the F column for the rook once you castle.
Ooh, I
So
like
you
that kind
want
of
that
play.
pawn right. You want the F pawn to just sacrifice itself like usually happens, or control. And so if you do a knight to f3, you are kind of committing yourself not to do that.
Right. That's true. That's true. So where's the knight going to go later? Are we thinking e2?
It could go to e2, or it could go to f3, provided that you have already moved your
Oh,
your
push the
pawn.
pawn first. Okay. Okay. All right.
Right. So if you push the knight first, then you are committing yourself. It's too early to make that decision.
Okay. Yeah. So Metal Eagle would love that because he likes flexibility. So we're at bishop or pawn.
Oh, Eric is saying d4.
Yeah, I was looking at d4. I was looking at candidates. So I think one of the best parts about playing Guess the Move is it gets us into the mindset of coming up with candidate moves and then guessing
Okay,
between
right.
those. And if it's not any of our candidates, then like we should take a minus, right? We should get like a minus point. If it's one of our candidates and we but we picked the wrong one, like we could get a half a point. And if we get it dead spot on, we get a full point. How's that?
Oh, hold on. Let me pass a commercial. Mushroom coffee. That's your very good. Enjoy.
If you would like to draw arrows with me, I can put this into a study instead.
Oh, no, it's fine. No, your
Okay. I'm doing okay.
your arrows are quite lovely.
Thank you. I try. All right, so I think candidate moves are here and here. I don't think this works, does it?
Well, you need to understand that when the Alpine Sicilian, the white bishop for the black squares gets screwed up. It's like a reverse French.
This guy gets out of whack.
Well, potentially, if you go with the F4 plan.
Yep.
So
Interesting. I might have to try this Alpine sometime.
The Alpine Sicilian is what I play against the Sicilian.
Okay. I usually play I transpose into the King's Indian attack.
Okay.
And I like the King's Indian attack because I can play it against the French, the Caro-Kann, the Sicilian. It's forced opening, and I can lead with E4 and still get it. The only time I can't get it if I lead with the E4 is if they play like the Scandinavian. But anyway, that's me.
Okay.
We're trying out the Alpine. I like it. This is good. All right, so I'm gonna just acquiesce to your choice, but I'm gonna say this is my other candidate, and you don't like this as a candidate at all, and you didn't like knight to F3. So I feel like we only have two candidates, and that's okay. That's feasible, but pen is leaking all over my hand. I need to get a new pen. All right, thank you. All right, let's see what happened.
All right. No way.
Yes.
Why?
Magnus Carlsen, what do you want? I don't know. I think since I chose it as one of the candidates, we should get candidate credit.
I think we should choose 3 candidates.
Yes, and if we did, I would have. That was my third candidate. We had this one, and I like that. You talked me out of it, but I liked it, so I think it counts as a third candidate. Oh, look at this. Now
Eric has a point, by the way.
I got all this stuff on my fingers now. I got ink all over me. I'm a mess. Go ahead.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought you were yelling once you discovered Carlsen's move.
I did. Let's see. Eric says he disagrees on the F4 idea. Feels like too much weak light squares and kills dark square bishop. You aren't likely going to pawn storm. I don't know. I love F4. I play openings that use F4 a lot. But I just thought this was logical because we get, like you said, we're going to castle sooner. And I thought the key was like this square.
Well, let's go with three candidate moves so we get a half point.
Yeah, I think we have to do 3 candidate moves. The only reason I said 2 is because I couldn't find a third that we agreed to. But I think we both get to... So we'll try to agree on one move, and then we both get 1 candidate move each. So we agreed to this move. My candidate move would have been here. Your candidate move would have been here, I take it.
We need to send a letter to this Carlsen to rethink
this guy, whoever he is?
His chess.
All right. I feel pretty good about my candidates so far. What are you thinking here?
I thinking that's the reason why Nepo lost the world championship.
Oh. So, what do you want here for white?
It's a principal move. I mean, to play c6, it's like, okay, let's do it.
c6, you mean?
Look at his bishops. They're not activated. The pawns barely moved.
Yeah, he's being patient. He's being
The
flexible.
c5 pawn is completely for the taken,
The which
though
pawn?
no one can actually attack it.
Which pawn? This pawn?
The c5 black pawn.
Yeah, nobody's attacking it.
Yeah, and I don't see a reason why to defend it at the moment.
All right. So are you lamenting this as a bad move, or you just?
No, I think Nepal went with c6 because of putting more power to protecting d4.
Yeah, I think these are the squares that we're fighting over. All right. What do you want for white? What's your candidates now?
I'm thinking bishop c4,
Okay. You still like bishop c4?
yeah, or d4 because that's the idea, the exchange.
Yeah.
But
I
you
like
would have to
d4.
move the bishop. If you don't move the bishop first, then the king is exposed too early.
Is it? How's it exposed too early? Do you think? So let's just go through
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Look, d4 and then pawn takes d4 and then c pawn takes d4 and then that the diagonal is open.
Yeah, but what is he going to do with it?
And then there's nothing there. I mean, he has a check with the queen, but and he would develop the queen, and that's it. That's all would happen. We would
Well, how
develop
would
our
we?
bishop.
So how do we reply to that?
Bishop d2, I imagine.
Yeah, I imagine too, because we can't put the knight there. You would just
Then
take.
we force him to move. Yeah, the knight would be horrible.
Yeah, so then we have to move here. And then the queen has to move. Yeah, so I don't see the benefit of it. Okay. So I think this is definitely playable. So let's check your other move. Bishop to c4. How do we respond to knight to b6?
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't. I mean, I'm just working through it. What are we gonna do if he plays knight to b6?
I think the white bishop is going to end up on c2.
Or in here? Okay.
The white
Because
bishop is going to end up on
if he
c2
pushes the
because,
pawn, if you go back here and he pushes the pawn, you could go here.
right,
Yeah. Okay.
and
So we're
then
saying this is our number one move.
that's what I would play. But the whole idea, well, the idea of the Alpine Sicilian is to be successful with d4.
Yes. To successfully and keep a pawn on c4. I mean,
And
d4.
as this right now, if you play it now, then you have accomplished what you wanted to do.
Yes. So
But
Eric was saying, or Eric Kiddo was saying that if we did here, and he takes and we take, and the queen comes here, and the bishop comes here, and then the queen steps back to b6, hitting the pawn, that he felt like that white would feel awkward. I don't know. I don't like. I mean, he has two knights. Both knights hit this square because if we've traded off, that square is very. I mean, that's going to be a hard square to deal with. I don't know if it's awkward. I'm leaning towards heel still, but I do like possibly one of those two.
the truth is, since it's not checkers, black doesn't have to take on d4,
True.
and it would keep the pressure.
Yes, it would keep some pressure on, but that would be okay
For sure,
white.
for sure, if black is not going to capture, because if black captures, then white has a successful refutal to the Sicilian
Yes.
because of what he has in the center. So I don't think black is going to take if we move to d4.
Okay.
But I think d4 is necessary because we open up now the other bishop diagonal.
Yeah. And we don't need to fianchetto the bishop, and we're not looking at going here with the bishop.
And going d4 doesn't obstruct the white bishop for the white square, so it should be fine.
All right, so this is our guess.
I
And our
think so.
candidate move was bishop to here. And I'm going to say our other candidate move is bishop to e2.
Yeah.
But I don't
What
like
is the
bishop to
third one?
e2 because then he could trade off my bishop. So I'm going to say bishop to e2 would not be good because these are grandmasters. They're not going to trade off their bishops.
Right.
So we have 1, we have 2. You know what I really am curious about is d3.
Oh, d3.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Good
that
point,
be a
Eric.
waste to
Good
move?
point. I don't know. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I wanted to. We got to have a third candidate. So this was yours. This is ours. I guess mine. I
Yeah.
get to choose. So I'm going to choose this. It's just a candidate move anyway. So
Okay. And what is the third one?
yours is here, unless you want a different candidate move. This is the move we're going with. We get a full point
Okay.
if we're right. This is your candidate. We get a half a point. And this is my candidate. We get half a point.
And whose candidate is d3?
Mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yours was bishop. Well, last time you talked me out of my knight to f3. I'm sticking my knight this time. All right, let's see what he did. Yeah, Sudakus. We get a half a point for your candidate move. We both thought the other one, but this fits everything you said about not opening up the king. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Black did what I said. Black did what I thought he would do.
Ah, nice.
Hey, we don't get points for guessing Black's move, but we'll just take it as a good omen. All right, what do we do with the bishop?
I think the bishop should retreat to b3.
So the only thing I didn't like about that was then he gets to push the pawn, right?
Yep. So the bishop ends in c2.
I do like him in c2. We could still push even if the pawn is there. If he takes en passant, we don't get to we don't get to have a pawn on d4 though. But I don't see how what else can we do? I mean, he could go here, here. We could protect the bishop.
I don't think you want to retreat with the bishop. I think the bishop wants to get to h7 badly.
Okay. Okay,
You
you're
know,
looking
that-
at h7. We're not going to sack.
Yeah.
We're not going to sack. We're not ready for sacrifices. Or are we?
No. It's too
Wouldn't that
early.
be sweet though? Look at that. Oh, that'd be so much
Against
fun.
nipple.
Yeah, no. Okay. All right. So, so what move do you like? Bishop b3.
I would recommend b3, bishop b3.
Okay. And I was looking at queen to here, but that would be giving up a bishop for a knight. We know they don't like that.
Yeah.
I know they don't like that, but I like it. Okay. I'm going to say my candidate move is queen to here. I'm going to go with you as that is the number one
We
move.
need to.
What do we do as our second? Do we have a second? A third candidate? We need a third candidate. Wow, we need a third candidate. We're sure it's not taking the pawn. So if it's not bishop to here and it's not queen to here, the only things we have left.
We could force, create a mate in one.
Yeah.
Queen b3.
Oh yeah, we could threaten that way.
And
That's
then
true.
we force him to take.
Yeah, he can't do that because we would mate him. So then he would take and then we would take. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, no, it could be a candidate. But he would just take and we would take back. So
Yeah.
that's if he's willing to give up the bishop. So let's say this is the move we'll pick. This is a candidate.
Okay.
You get to pick the other candidate. Do you want this one or do you want bishop to here? I don't like bishop to d3 because then you can't push the pawn.
No, I because if bishop d3, it's just a burden for the white
Yeah,
pawns.
you're murphing the pawn. third candidate has resigned. Thanks, Eric. So bishop to b3, and then looks dubious. Then b3 would win the center, correct? Okay. So he's saying, Eric's saying if we go here and he pushes the pawn, and we go here, that we would be able to do this and get rid of that pawn and still get into the center. Okay.
Right.
So this is definitely our move. As a candidate move, we can go with these two and see if we're surprised by a candidate move. Ready?
Okay.
Dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. All right, that was easy. We both.
Yeah.
I think we both saw that one pretty easily. All right, what does Nepo do? Nepo, wow. Nepo says, let's go, baby. Nepo says, let's go. I feel pretty confident about what Carlsen would do in this point. How about you?
I think he would go d4.
I think so too. So that's our candidate. That's our guest move. Do we have any candidates? So you could take en passant.
I think it should be a candidate.
Yeah, okay. And then we need one more candidate move. Could ignore it all and just castle, but I don't think that's feasible. Yeah, I don't think castling is feasible.
Oh man. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, and we should have another move. We should have a third candidate. It's early enough, unless it's going to be resign again.
No.
Yeah, unless Eric says it's resign. I agree, Eric. We don't think that's the best move by far, but we need.
No, it's not. It's
like
just a possibility.
Move. We like this move. I still like this as a possibility and staying flexible. Okay, I'm going to throw this as my candidate's move. This is our number one move. And you need do you want the takes as a candidate?
I think it should be.
Okay, then it's your candidate.
Because you see...
And Eric didn't like it. Carlsen liked it. Magnus Carlsen liked it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Let me tell you why I thought it was a possibility is because it opens up the center and the white king will castle really shortly. So so the rook can go to e1 and be a menace.
I thought it was plausible. Too bad we didn't talk each other into making it our number one move. That would have been awesome. But yeah, look at us go. That's a 0.5. That's a candidate move right there, buddy. Taking the queen. Okay.
Yep.
You're up. My first guess is castle.
Castle is mine too.
Okay. Then we need two candidates.
Let's see. Can we do d4 successfully this time? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can.
So we can play d4, but yeah, I'm a little worried about it. But I think it's a candidate. And I think the other candidate should be d3, freeing my dark squared bishop. I know d3. I still like it. And I don't see too much else.
I do see another possibility.
Okay.
Knight g5 and followed obviously by knight e4. In that way, because that one actually threatens a check, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it works.
And the king loses the castling, right?
I don't think it works. Take a look. If knight to g4, what could happen? Knight to g5, how can we take advantage of that undefended piece?
Oh, with a king check on, queen e5 check.
Yes.
Yeah.
So whenever we have a piece that's undefended, right, we got to look to see if there's any double attacks. And yeah, so I like the thought though, because I thought when you said it, as soon as you said the knight, I was like, ooh, wait, Yeah, knight G5. Yeah, attacks the F7 pawn. But then I thought, yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
was thinking
undefended.
in
We haven't
rerouting to
castled
attack the
yet.
queen.
Say again?
Pardon me, I was thinking about rerouting to attack the queen, like as a candidate move.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not what
Yeah,
I
no,
would
I
do
get
here.
you. But I don't think, but yeah, it doesn't work because of the
It
check,
doesn't
right?
work.
Yeah. Okay. So that's can't be a candidate move. So we have, and I still think this doesn't work. If he takes, then we could get the check though. But that's the only piece we have attacking because our queen is slow to get there. So I'd say nope, can't do that as a candidate move. So I think this is a candidate move. I think this is definitely a candidate move, and I'm gonna stick to this as being a possible candidate move. How about that? Another possibility could be to stop the bishop from pinning our knight. Oh, Eric likes h3, I just saw. So this could be a good prophylactic move to keep from getting our knight pinned. Because if we castle and he pins our knight...
It's too passive. h3 is too passive.
Really? For a grandmaster?
Yeah, it's doing nothing. No, yeah, it's doing nothing. The thing is, if the king's castle the same side, then not having a white pawn in the G column is actually good for white if you're gonna attack the opponent.
Yeah, but if we're castled, I don't know. Okay.
So, you see, I think h3 is it could be a candidate move, but I don't think it's.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's go with castle as our agreed upon move. What is your what's your second candidate move, and I'll do a third candidate.
D4.
We both get a candidate.
D4.
Okay, so castle D4, and I'm gonna say it's my candidate H3.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick to that. All right, but better. I'm happier because that's the one I would have moved. Right? That's the move we would have.
Yeah. That was logical.
That's our move. All right.
Yeah.
He murphs the king pawn. I got to show this game to Lemurf, the guy I do lessons for, because I named this move after Lemurf. I call that murphing the pawn. He murphed that pawn. It's only with center pawns, and it's when you put a bishop or something in front of that pawn so that pawn can't move. You murphed the pawn. All right.
It is being murphed.
It's murphed. So what do you want to do here?
I would capture.
I would not. Wow, you're gonna capture it? Let me see. Oh, I got a challenge of some kind? We got a challenge. We could stop doing this and play a quick hand of brain if you want.
Sure.
All right, it's a 5-3. He challenged me, so we're gonna have to do it on mine.
Okay.
All right, it's a 5-3 casual. You are the brain, I'm the hand.
Oh,
ready?
Okay. Yeah, I am.
All right, and you can follow me on SudacusChess instead, because that way you wouldn't have to have any delay.
Oh,
but you should be able to see it on my. You might not. It might be a delay on my screen. But anyway, it's your move.
Shoot, I'm moving. Okay. Knight F.
No. You name a piece.
Sorry. Knight. That's right.
Your call.
Pawn.
It's a 5-minute game, remember, so we gotta play.
Yeah. Oh, good. Our opponent is pretty slow. Did he move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, if you watch me, if you watch my game instead of watching my screen, you probably.
Pawn, please. Yeah, I'm moving to that right now.
Okay, but what do you want? You played C4.
Pawn. Okay, now I'm watching the game live. Oh, darn it. Pawn again.
On again. Why does he make it difficult for me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I know what you want. Yeah, that's not the pawn.
Well, we learned by going over it afterwards, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to guess the move. You're telling me the piece. So I even know it's playing guess the move and knowing the piece.
Interesting. Knight. Yeah.
Now Cheetah, his name is Cheetah. So he challenged me to a game the other day when I was streaming, and I couldn't do it because I was teaching a lesson.
Oh, Cheetah's 2000, but
No,
okay.
it's a question mark because he doesn't have enough game. He doesn't play rated. At least not enough rated
Oh,
games.
wow.
All right, your move.
Queen.
Long think here. Long think. I can't do too long of a think. It's 5 minutes. Your move.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure you saw it.
Yeah. No. Now I'm seeing live.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what is best for
Yeah.
this
But remember, it's
structure.
speed chess still. But yes, take your time.
Okay, pawn.
Not too much time, but take your time.
Pawn, my friend.
Pawn it is.
Bishop. I'll show you what I was thinking in a moment.
Yeah, that's
when
the
we
idea.
finish
After the
game.
game, we share what you were thinking. That's
Okay.
exactly how we benefit from playing hand and brain. To me, it's not just. It is fun, but it's not just
Yeah, it
for
is.
fun. It's educational if we go over what you were thinking and we go over what I was thinking. We learn from each other that way. I find it very educational.
That's funny. Bishop. Hold on. Don't move.
Good.
I see why. Okay, knight, please.
That's a good move. I like that move you made.
Yeah. I
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
didn't see that. That was nice.
I saw it, but I thought it was gonna work out, and then I realized another problem.
Yeah. That bishop move was just bad. It allowed a fork.
Okay. Ah, darn.
Yeah, I know. Hard work now. I have an undefended queen. That's the problem. See, undefended pieces drop off.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's fight.
Yeah.
We'll
Indeed.
fight. It ain't over. Fat lady didn't sing. But you gotta play. It's 2 minutes.
Yeah. Queen, please. Pawn. Bishop.
Oh, that's an easy move.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good or bad move, but it's an easy one to find.
Yeah, it's because the bishop doesn't. I wanted the bishop in the game. Queen. King. Oh, so what do we do to improve chess, Tiberian?
Oh yeah, that's what we were going to talk about today. How do we improve our chess games, or how do we get better at chess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know you have some ideas and theories, and you're working on them yourself, getting better, right?
Right. Pawn. Okay. That's a pawn.
That's a pawn. I got plans for that pawn.
All right. So the whole thing came out with learning or becoming a master on any skill requires 10,000 hours of
Oh
dedication.
yeah, the
to it.
10,000 hours of, now what is that? 10,000 hours of practice?
10,000 hours of practice, but not
Okay.
necessarily practice. You need to study and practice. And for sports, you go to a gym and then you go to the track.
Right.
So you put those together. Is practice and study in regards to chess.
Yes. So,
So
10,000
altogether is
hours, how would
10,000
you
hours.
spend 10,000 hours to supposedly get better at chess, huh?
Well, that's the whole point.
Sure move, by the way.
It's not 10,000 hours playing chess games on Lichess or chess.com
It's
or
your
whatever.
move first.
Oh, sorry. Pawn. That's easy. So it's not 10,000 hours playing chess games
Okay.
by any means. I think it's 10,000 hours feeling half the time very uncomfortable
Okay.
while learning. Yeah, indeed, it's dedicated practice, but it's more than that. You need to feel very uncomfortable while you are learning the skill, and revert to the same sensation. That's too. A pawn, please. I did not say stupid. A rook. So you go and our opponent only has 34. Why is he at 2,000?
What?
Why is he at 2,000?
I told you he's only played like 1 or 2 rated games.
Okay.
It's your move.
Okay. Rook.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't see anything else, Tiberian.
I do, but okay. Okay, I'll move a rook. I saw something I was really hoping for, but okay.
Okay. Well, you got one of them.
Yeah, you got 2 rooks to choose from.
Yeah, nice.
I was hoping for something else.
Me too. So we're equally disappointed.
You too. All right, you get another chance to do what I wanted, but it's too late now, so it's no more fun.
Rook, please.
Rook again. Okay. Okay. I don't know what we're doing with the rook, but okay.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. A queen.
Okay. If we get below 30 seconds, I think I'd play without your help.
Oh, please do.
Okay. But anyway. Oh, no, we weren't below 30 seconds. I shouldn't have moved.
No. We got to the mark. It's all yours. Now
No,
I can
it's
sit back.
what we do when we get below 30 seconds. It's we'd have a time problem.
No, well, okay.
Like right
It's
now.
yours again.
It's my turn again. Thanks. What do I want to do? That's leading to mates. So we're not doing that. All right. We're going to keep...
Unleash the Kraken.
Yeah. Exactly. We're trying to unleash the Kraken. We're trying to unleash the Kraken. I didn't like that move. I had plans, and that took away some of my plans. Oh, we're running out low on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What?
Hey, he's low on time,
What?
too. He's lower on time. Right? I mean, he's lower on time.
What?
How do I do this? There's got to be a way.
Yeah. I think there is. No pressure here. 1 second. What?
It didn't. It's supposed to change into a queen. It didn't. I lost on time. Good job. Anyway, yeah. So now, so we were talking about 10,000 hours of practice. Good game.
Good game, Cheetah.
Okay. We should put this in a quick analysis board. Oh, okay. It's an
Oh
analysis
yeah.
board.
Send it so we can do arrows.
Yeah. So we could do arrows, exactly. I should put in a study in my collab study.
In the meantime, mushroom coffee.
More mushroom
It will
coffee.
get you as good as we are.
Better, hopefully. All right, you
No, I
are
will
now
go with
a
that
member
first
of
book,
my
so
study.
it's-
So feel free to join the study,
Okay.
and then we could go over that game.
All right.
It's called Collab.
All right. I see it.
All right, and we were white, right?
Oh no, we were black.
Oh, thank you.
I'm telling you, mushroom coffee.
Yeah, something needs to help me. Okay. All right. So let me know. Are you in there?
Yeah, but I need to flip the board myself.
Okay. And then let me know when I made a
Okay.
move that you didn't expect. So you said pawn here. Is this the pawn you meant?
Yeah. Actually, no, because the pawn that pawn I had it going to c5 eventually.
So what pawn did
Right.
you want me to move?
The other one.
The E pawn?
So yeah, so we go into French.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to get the bishop out. I was trying, because it's not a French unless he's here, so that was my thought. I thought we were playing a queen's pawn and Caraconish. Anyway, that was my thought.
What I was thinking was this first move, and this is the second move.
Okay.
So that way your
I
knight
could play
can
that
go
way.
to c6.
Yeah, I'm okay with that way. I just didn't. I
Yep.
didn't know. And then you said pawn again, and I didn't want to trap the bishop. I wanted the bishop to come out first.
I know.
So
I
I
was
had
thinking-
to keep. So if we trade, the knight wouldn't have the square, and the bishop wouldn't have this square. I figured, okay, this is an all-purpose prophylactic move.
I was
were you
thinking
thinking this
g6. G6, so we could fianchetto the bishop.
G6 I would have went with too. Yeah, I didn't even think of that one. I just thought you
That-
were saying
that's-
this one. So this is where it's weird. When you're doing hand and brain, you said pawn. I thought you meant this pawn.
No,
So I didn't want to move that
to.
pawn.
Right.
Yeah, so because I didn't want to move it, I moved this pawn. I didn't even
You
think
moved
about
any because
this. Right? I would have played this normally. It's more like a king's Indian. It is a king's Indian. I would have been
Right.
happy to, or queen's Indian. I would have been, no, it's a king's Indian. I would have been happy
I
to
was
play it.
hoping you would move that one. Remember, I said that's
Yeah.
a pawn.
That's a pawn. Now you said that later too, but yeah, now you know how it feels, by the way.
I
How many times did we do
wanted to
that when I was
fianchetto
the
the
brain?
bishop to fight the center.
Yep. Yeah, no, okay. So let me just, so I get you now. Let's go. Yeah, this
Okay,
queen move was
hold
so
on.
bad.
That's not the pawn. So,
Huh?
so pardon me. So there, right? I'm looking at this. with that.
Okay, so you were, but the knight's holding it.
Right. No, it's fine because I was gonna go against the knight. So I was gonna go and do this one first,
Gotcha.
and then hold on. This one, that two, that three, and it gets us a
Right.
middle piece.
Problem is, that's 4 moves.
Yeah.
And of course, he gets to move first. So he moved
Yeah.
here, protecting the bishop again, and...
And it still works.
No, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So you go here,
Yeah.
and then
He does nothing?
goes there, right?
Okay, let's say he
Usually.
goes there.
Then you capture.
Okay, let's
Then
say he
he'll
takes this
capture.
way.
Okay. Then you go and capture.
Okay.
Oh, that okay. I didn't see that.
No worries. No worries. This is fun. This is why we do it. So I was thinking you meant here, but I thought, ooh, I like that too. I was like, Blitz. In Blitz, I'm like, that looks good. And after I
Yeah.
did it, I was like, ah, dag.
Yeah.
And then after he did this, it was even worse. It was like, I'm undefended. He's defended twice. So now we probably should have just run away. But you said pawn. What pawn were you thinking about here? Here?
I was thinking this one.
Ooh, okay, that's very interesting.
So this is what I thought. You move
Doesn't he
with the
just
pawn,
take here?
then he captures. Oh, it doesn't work either.
Like you said, it's not checkers. He doesn't have to take that pawn. Yeah, I didn't like this.
No, it doesn't. No, that's awful.
Okay, good. So that's why I pushed this pawn.
Good.
Okay, now let me show you the one position where I thought... So we're down a piece now. Right?
Yeah.
We're down a piece. Okay, wait. I want to show you the one where I was hoping that you'd say... Okay, and you said rook. What did you want?
I wanted d8 because we have 2 against 2, and then this makes 3.
Okay, 2 against 2. What are we hitting 2 against?
So
Yes.
against this guy.
How does this make 3? Oh, the bishop. Ah, the bishop. I didn't see the...
And then
you're
this
thinking
also
uncovering
works.
the bishop.
And this
Yeah.
removes the defender.
Yeah, but you see, doesn't he just take this one? And you're right, we could take
No,
this
no,
one.
no.
I'm sorry.
No. First you remove the defender.
Okay, so we go here
So
first.
after the rook move.
Now it's his move.
True.
Yeah, I think that's where our thinking is a little different. Because my thinking, you're thinking like 2 moves ahead, but you're thinking about those 2 moves ahead as if white passes.
Right, but that's the plan that I have. The plan
Understand.
is still controlling the center and removing that one.
Okay, tell me
So
if
I
you see
saw-
anything right away. So
I saw-
reverse your order. Yes.
I saw
want-
these first.
I wanted pawn. Because where does he go if we play pawn? The pawn move before we play the rook.
Oh, you're saying moving the pawn first.
Yeah, if we do this move first. So
I think that works better.
yeah, one way to find it,
Yeah.
even though this is your plan, I'll go here, attack here twice, then I'll remove the defender. You can say, okay, let me see what happens. And then after, because you want it here, he does something. We go here, he moves the knight away. We move here to win this pawn. That's a lot of moves to win that pawn. And we have no idea what he's doing in between those moves. Because he had 2 moves
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
didn't account for. Hey, 3x. So your plan is 3 moves, and they're not forcing moves until this move. So if you think, okay, my plan is this, then I force the knight away, and then I uncover an attack. So I think one of the ways that will work is if we think of the forcing move out of those first. This isn't forcing because that only gives us 2 attackers. This isn't forcing. He doesn't have to do anything about it. This is the only forcing move you have.
It's removing that guy.
So if you have a plan that includes a forcing move, check to see if that forcing move can be done first. Because now
Hold
you
on,
tell
that
me-
traps the knight.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh, okay. Okay.
The queen, because
what
the queen was in a
actual-
bad square.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about the knight. I was stuck on that pawn.
Yeah, and that's okay. We do that all the time. We see one thing and we have a plan, and a plan is better than no plan. Any plan is better than no plan. I agree. But yeah, the knight had no squares, and that came to. I noticed that knight has no squares. Can I attack him? Yeah, with a pawn. Best way to attack him. But I think you could find it in your plan. Because you had all these moves involved, and there was only one forcing move. So if you make that forcing move first, and say, "Hey, I'm going to push the knight away first," then I'll attack the pawn, right? Then you'd have two attacking the pawn. He'd have to protect the pawn, and then you could say, "I got three attacking the pawn, and I already chased the knight away."
Right.
So just try to flip and do your attacking move, the forcing move. See if it can work if you do the forcing move.
You're absolutely right. The forcing move goes first, always.
Well, I don't know, but I
No,
don't know
seriously,
if it's
because
always.
that's the only thing that you can actually control.
Yes,
And
and because we're waiting, if your plan is 3 moves deep, I want to start with the forcing move, see where he goes, and then see if my plan still works. When I do this move, I took away a defender from here, and yes, I'm attacking here twice, but like you said, it's defended twice, so he has a free move. So I thought, okay, I'll attack the bishop, because then the bishop has to move or get protected, and maybe we could still get this move in. I was hoping, but unfortunately he did. He protected the bishop and freed the square for the knight.
Yeah.
Which was the bad part. And I didn't want to move the, I wanted to move the, I just wanted to move
Now tell me something. Did you see that the knight didn't have any squares?
Yes, I saw. In fact, just so you know, back here, my thought plan, when you said pawn here, what were you thinking here to block? To block?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to I wanted to move that b pawn to limit the white bishop, and also to protect it against the rook.
Okay.
So the queen should,
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I thought he could do this or this.
No, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. The problem there is that the queen is stuck defending, which is not a good thing for any queen.
Yes.
And the rook doesn't, pardon me, and the knight doesn't have any squares to go to.
Yes. And so I'm ready to trade. I'm happy for him to see. The bishop has no squares either, except to trade for the knight.
Right.
So I was looking at that. The bishop had no squares, would have to trade for the knight. So you said pawn. I was so happy. By the way, this move, when you said king, I didn't castle on purpose. And I didn't castle because the only chance I thought we had down a piece was to attack. Okay. So I
completely agree. When you move that, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
I didn't want to castle. I just wanted to move the king.
So I wanted to keep going with this attack. I don't care. He's attacking a pawn that's protected. I know my queen's. I don't care. I mean, he's not going to give it up for that. So I have time. And I thought, next move, bishop has no squares. Got to trade. Rook takes back. Rook will protect the pawn is what I was thinking. And then at that point, I would look to see what I can do. So that was the plan. So I made this move first. He moved here, which I didn't understand it. You said pawn, which you probably still wanted this one. But I thought, good, I get to do what I wanted. So I did what I wanted. He took, of course, you said rook. And now I said, okay, now that I've started this pawn storm, can I continue? And it was at this point I saw the knight stuck. So I'm like, if he doesn't move that queen, we can win that knight. Or if he doesn't do something, we're going to win that knight.
All right.
So at this point, I saw it. And that way, when he pushed here, I was like, yeah, just say pawn. Keep pushing pawn. I know you want to push pawns, Sudakus. Come on. Storm them, baby.
I do, but I didn't think we were ready.
Understood. But to be fair, you were thinking here and here, which is not.
Right, but you see, what I wanted to fix was the weakness on b7 first.
Ah, yeah, I figure that witness he's well in protective custody. And we have all these white squares, but guess what?
Right,
Yeah,
but
we're controlling all
but
the dark squares.
for protecting the witness, we have well, how many? 14 points of material in
Yeah,
stock.
yeah, but all we need is 5. And I'm
Okay,
willing to give
fine.
this, I'm willing to give up the witness to kill the king.
All right.
I liked you, witness, but you're not that important to me. If he wants to double up on it or try to figure out how to win that pawn, I'm like, more power to you. I'm going after win your pieces. And I'm going to try to kill your king. Anyway, that was my thought.
Okay.
I think he did this because the king has no escape square. So if he gets the rook here, he's got mate.
We're getting a question from the 3XK.
Yeah. Was there some queen to a5? a5 takes
No.
a6. Yeah. He might be looking at that kind of sacrifice because if we take back, then the rook takes with checkmate. Yeah, I think that's what he was thinking. I agree, 3x. But I'm thinking we just keep pressing on, my friend. I'm thinking we just keep pressing on, winning and trying to kill. Anyway. Cool. No, that was good. See, this is educational. Okay. Cheetah wants a rematch. Ready?
Sure.
All right. All right. See, I didn't lose any points because it's a casual game. You get to call it.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by get to call it?
Oh, you got to follow my game,
Okay.
and it's our move.
All right, I'm going.
Well, first move of the game, we have white. Pick a piece. Until you get there, what would you do for white to go first?
E4?
No, you can't. Stop that.
Oh, sorry. Pawn.
Okay, now, if you are you there yet? You play D6. Maybe you're playing blindfold. What do you want to do next?
Pawn, please. Knight. Pawn.
Why does he do this to me?
It's because that's well. I'll tell you once you move the pawn. Bishop, please.
Exactly, 3x. It's your move, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bishop. What a solid structure.
Yes, I feel better about this one than the last game.
All right. A queen. By the way, is Cheetah the kind of a person that stream snipes?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt because we're not really
Yeah.
discussing ideas. Pawn. See, right now we are in Zen mode,
Yes.
Tiberian.
Oh, have I gotten all the moves? I'm sure I got at least one pawn move wrong.
No. There is exactly. Well, yeah, there was one.
But I was like, why are we moving so many
fine.
pawns? I was lost. But okay.
Knight. Ooh, now we can choose.
Yes. Flexibility, as our friend Metal Eagle would tell us.
Indeed.
Staying flexible. It's so good to see you again, though. It's so good to play chess with you. It's so good to be on stream. So we were talking about 10,000 hours, but it's got to be very.
It's more than that.
It's got to be, and it's not just playing for sure, right? So I think you're right that
Right.
they would say like, go play basketball for 10,000 hours, and you could be an expert. Your
Pawn.
play.
Pawn, please.
Pawn.
Yep. Off we go.
Harry. I was watching the Bullet Championships on chess.com. Not live. I've been watching it on YouTube, catching up. And I watched Tang play, Nardiski. I watched all these guys playing each other. And it's amazing stuff. Come on, make me happy.
King, please.
Oh, no, you don't want to make me happy. You refuse to make me happy.
I know, but you see,
No,
my
I don't.
idea is
I don't. You're
to
going to
be
show me
ready.
later. You'll show me
We
later.
need to be ready.
With the ready stuff again.
Yeah. The difference. Okay. All right. Pawn.
Pawn. Pawn. Pawn?
Yes, sir.
Pawn.
We need to be ready. Oh, hold on.
Pawn.
Let me send you the move via brainwave.
Yes. Pawn.
Yeah. For me, it's easier because I have less hair to go through.
That could be the case. Pawn. I have no idea.
Bishop.
Bishop now. Well, it doesn't like the pawn again. What's wrong with the pawn? Now it's expecting a pawn. And you
Yeah,
throw
I know.
Bishop.
Yep.
You throw
Thank you.
bishop in. Pawn was a happy pawn at that point.
Well, G4 cannot be occupied by the knight.
No.
You see?
No, it can't.
Right. So,
Okay.
and if he captures the pawn in F3, then we have one more column, possibly two columns to go against. Oops.
Oops. Your move.
Bishop, please.
Oh, bishop, really? Okay.
Yeah.
You had other choices, but okay.
Yeah. He
Your
he
move.
thinks we're afraid. We are not. Now he still has the same problem.
Yeah, well, it's your move.
Oh, Bishop.
Just think, a minute and a half from now, I will be playing Bullet by myself because you haven't moved.
Bishop.
Oh, thank you.
I've said it.
No, you did.
All
You
right,
did. It was pretty quiet.
Pawn, please.
Pawn, 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 pawn. Okay, you know what?
All right.
In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. And last time, man, we had him on time too. Hey, Sly. How you doing? Yes, that's the same
All right.
problem.
Brooke, please. Oh, look at that! Our pawn somehow made it to f4.
Yes!
Knight.
We should do that every game. Play to get our pawns to f4. Nothing else matters.
And queen.
Oh, wait, you said knight?
Knight. I'm sorry, knight.
I thought you said not.
It's fine. Not that one.
I thought you said knight.
No, it's fine. Ha! Knight.
Ooh, wait, knight again?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. I didn't think you were gonna say knight. Do we end up? I guess so. Okay.
King.
You sure? Okay.
Knight.
All right, an easy move for me. Thank you.
6, 3, 6, 7, 8. We're two pawns down.
We're definitely doing better than last game. We were definitely doing better than last game.
What sucks about the knights is that they are really, really slow.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
I'm thinking our opponent is gonna. I'm not gonna say what he's gonna move because he may not know where to move.
And he's probably not listening.
I will not take that chance, my friend. Rook.
Rook?
Yes.
Really? What in the world are you thinking, rook? Where? Maybe you have some plan that I don't know about.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, that is a predicament.
Hurry up! Got 5 seconds before I take over.
Knight. That's a problem.
I guess I take over, huh?
Oh yeah, it's yours.
Unfortunately.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it a ton.
What? Don't go and lose it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we were winning.
Yeah.
We were dominating.
Up to 30 seconds, we were doing just fine.
Oh. I will effort to do something good.
Nice. We're taking a pawn back, and we're not taking the pawn back.
Oh, there was a pawn to take back? Oh yeah, I guess so.
Run.
Run, Forrest,
baby,
run. Run, Forrest,
Oh.
run.
Run, Forrest.
Oh, messed that up.
No, you're doing fine. I see it's sacrifice. Uh,
What?
Yeah, why not? Ah, dag. We're trying for stalemate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Ah. All
Ah,
right. So you got
All right.
you're gonna have to help me with this one too. I don't know what we were doing there sometimes.
well, the one pawn that we can go straight to that one, I guess. There.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What did you want here?
Are you gonna go to that one?
Oh,
And
okay. Okay.
and the reason is, I know he's going to castle kingside, and I know he's going to fianchetto the bishop.
Yep.
There is no other reason why to do g6. No other.
Yeah.
And
Agreed.
because he's gonna do that, I'm just gonna get ready to just shove the pawns up to the king side.
Okay. No, I like it.
And
I like it.
it starts with f4.
So again, this is my bad because I'm thinking you're thinking this, and I'm like I can't play that, and you're thinking this, and I'm like I don't want to play that. So
No.
So that was my problem. I was like, well, maybe he wants to do the fantasy variation of something. Maybe he wants to make Ben Feingold upset. I don't know. But yeah, that's why that one didn't even come to mind. Although generally, again, if I was just playing by myself, it actually would come to mind. But I was like, why aren't we developing any pieces? And he says pawn again, but I like that. Again, I like f4. Okay, so I think for me to be better with you at hand and brain, I just need to start doing the moves I enjoy. When you say a pawn, I can go, what move would I want?
Oh.
I'm trying to guess what move you want me to make, and then I'm wrong. I've been wrong both times, my friend. It is totally on me. But I'm looking
because
at
you
going,
don't know how I play anymore, my
right.
friend.
I'm like, oh, he wants to do this, and I'm like, that's bad.
No.
And as soon as I decide that what you wanted was X, and I don't like X, then I just start looking for some other Y. I don't look for a good move that I would like to play. I just look for a safe move. What I should be doing is either one, thinking, he said pawn, what pawn would I want to move? And not think about what move you're asking me to move.
You see,
go ahead.
the f4 is actually multi-purpose. We gain control of the center. Is undisputed.
You don't have to sell me. I love f4.
Oh,
I like playing it all the time. Oh yeah, you can challenge either one of us, but I'm liking Sudaku's being the brain right now. 3x, why don't you challenge me? And we'll keep going because we're learning together. And usually I was always the brain. And this is the first time I've had him be able to be the brain multiple times. So why don't you challenge me?
Nice.
And I'll be the brain. So yeah, 5 plus 5, 5 plus 3, anything you want, as long as it's casual. Because we can't. It'll be illegal anyway. It'd be cheating. So yeah, no, Sudaku's, it's me. I'm looking, saying he wants X. X is not good. Then let me just kind of find some other Y. And I should be thinking X is no good. Sudaku's must have a different plan in mind. Or just what would I do if I was? And
I would go with what is the best move for this pawn, not to try to guess
pawn.
what I'm thinking.
But I got to think of what is the best pawn move possible?
Right.
I agree, Eric. F3 is playable. That's why I played it. But I wouldn't
It's
have played
playable,
it
but
if I was playing. I
You
would have
see-
played F4.
Right. It's playable, but it doesn't go with the structure of the black pawns.
Well, and it definitely doesn't fit my temperament. All right, let's go. 3x is giving us a game. He is 2,000 and change.
Haven't I played against him in the past?
I'm
I
sure
think
you
I
have in a tournament somewhere. Are you following me? It's his move, so.
I'm going.
And 3x started streaming, by the way.
Nice!
Yeah,
With
I
or
gotta give him a
without
shout-out.
camera, Tiberian?
I gotta give him a shout out, huh?
With or without camera?
What do you mean? Oh,
Oh.
without camera.
Without
Wait,
camera.
It gets better. It's without mic, also. Anyway, it's your move.
What?
I need a.
Pawn, please.
Yeah, without camera and without a mic.
And without audience, I imagine.
So he is just starting, so yes, he has a small audience. Mostly us
All
that
right.
know and
Well,
love him
I
already.
need to go 7. Knight.
Yeah, it's just us few that love him already know him.
Oh. Knight. I'm gonna give him follow after we're done with the
Yeah,
stream.
give him a follow. I
Yeah.
saw him on. I was like, oh wow. And I went and visited his stream, but I'm like, I can't watch him while I'm listening on the phone because he doesn't speak, so I can't listen on the phone, and I have to read his chat to know what he's thinking, and I it's hard because a lot of times I like watching other people while I'm doing other things around the house. Anyway, your move.
Bishop.
Oh, okay, you're throwing me off. I was sure I knew what you were going to be doing. Okay. Let me have a different mindset.
Thank you very much.
I got to change my mindset. Got to change my mindset. I got to be a better partner. We're going to probably take on Bumblebee and
We should go to chess counseling, Tiberian.
chess partner counseling. So Bumblebee likes playing with Nobleron though as her partner. So we'd be playing against the national master. We got to get our act together.
King.
This time we're castling. I enjoyed not castling last time. I thought that was going to be a fun game. And it was a fun game. They've all been fun games.
Yeah. Pawn. So, to be good at anything, or master, I should say, at anything, is 10,000 hours of dedicated pawn.
Gracias. Sí, 10,000 horas.
10,000 hours of dedicated practice and study. And I would add to that to be very uncomfortable most of the time, or try to steer towards being uncomfortable.
Gotcha.
And queen.
Well, you're making it easy. There's only 2 legal squares that I'm going to even think about.
Indeed, my friend. 3x is trying to get an advantage, but we must not let him. Pawn.
What pawn were you thinking? I'm lost.
The other one.
What other pawn? This
You,
one?
you see the knight c3 is aiming to our pawn in d5, and the only thing is protecting it right now is our knight in f6, which is kind of weak.
Well, he's got two pieces attacking it. So how were we going to protect that by hitting pawn? That's where I was lost.
Yeah, but this is going to help us. Look,
What's your move?
knight.
Let me think. Just make sure. I can't give him that pawn. That would be bad. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go.
Yeah. Queen.
Oh.
Okay. Hold on. Let me change my mind. I see what you're saying. I don't like it, but knight, please.
Well, queen would lose a pawn. I have no squares to put that queen that I wouldn't lose a pawn. Your move, Kimosabi.
Bishop.
Okay.
Bishop again. All right. Rook. Oh, taking control of that
Bishop
column
of e4 would
immediately.
have won a pawn. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm used to NVM. Never. I don't know why. V. Anyway, your move. Come on, you got this.
Oh, I don't like it. Pawn, please. That's better. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm here to please.
So if you put yourself uncomfortable on what is to put yourself in an uncomfortable position in chess?
Yeah, like right
Is
now, I'm uncomfortable.
is to play against better opponents, better than you opponents.
Yes.
So someone that let's
I've
say
been doing that.
you
I've
lose
been playing
10
against
out of 10.
Nablaron.
Nice.
Yeah, he's. I've drawn like 3 or 4 times, and he's beaten me every other time.
Perfect.
All right, your move. I have faith in you. You're all over this. We're on the same wavelength finally.
But
Come on, you can do it.
I don't like it. I don't like it because if I tell you which one, I'm sure you're not gonna understand what I want to do.
Oh, see, because I thought it was pretty clear cut because it was like,
Okay, fine. Then queen.
yeah, because that was the only piece.
Yeah, but you see, what I wanted was to. Okay, it's fine. Rook. So So if you play against someone that is better than you,
Yes.
10 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, then you're forced to a pawn.
Wait,
Pawn,
wait,
please.
wait. Yeah. But I toyed with that, but that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I toyed with something that doesn't work anymore.
Rook.
Okay, wait. Because I had plans, but now you're making me rethink my plans, which I like the new plans, but I don't know. I go there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Excellent. Thank you.
So you said 10 out of 10, then you said 8 out of 10. To me, that's two different levels of opponent. Is there a level of opponent you like playing against to get better?
Well, to get better, either 8 out of 10, that means that you were on the attack at least once.
Yes.
And you also need to practice that. You
I
need to
agree.
be able to find the weakness and take advantage of it.
I
With
think
someone
it's
where you
important
win,
that you
where you
have a
lose 10 out
chance.
of 10,
Yes.
you don't have a chance.
Yeah,
So 10
you
out of
should be
10,
on the
sure.
attack once
8
or
out of
twice
10
so you
also
don't.
works.
Agreed.
And then you get a library full of those games and find what your weaknesses are. And you
By the
write
way,
them down.
when Sudaku says witnesses, he means weaknesses.
Oh, pardon me.
You've done that since I've known you.
Oh,
I used to when I listened to your stream. I loved your stream. I'd listen to your stream, and you'd be like, "Yeah, can I get a witness? Oh, there's gonna be a witness," and you kept saying witness, and I'm like, he means weakness. Anyway, go ahead, your move.
pawn, please.
You would keep saying weakness, and I'm like, no, he means weakness. It pronounces it witness, and I'm like, can I get a witness? Which is a good Christian song I like. Can I get a witness? Anyway.
Rook. All right. I'm thinking about waiting 23 seconds for the next move, Marty. So
So that way, once again, you've done fine, and it'll be my fault. Thanks. That doesn't seem quite fair to me, but I understand. Rook, yes. Yeah, well, thanks. That one wasn't hard. I'm actually going to go there.
Nice. Queen.
Queen.
Start thinking now. Come on, you move.
Pawn.
Come on.
Queen. Queen, please.
You move.
Pawn. No, 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 no. Bishop. Okay, you're it.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. But we are going to get back over time again, so you will be able to join me again.
No, it's fine. I mean, once we get to 30 seconds, it's on you.
And I'm saying it with an evil laugh.
Yeah, I got that. The evil laugh came through quite clear.
Awesome. Check, baby.
No, I don't think I want to. I don't want to do that.
I think you have it. Nice. Now he's helping you. He's still helping you.
I don't think he had any choice.
Yeah,
And
he's
he was
stuck.
very low on time.
He's oh, bye bye, Brooke. He should resign out of respect.
Nobody respects me.
Oh, he's lost. Poor child.
I'll watch my time. Muting. Oh no. Now you're muting? Now you're muting?
Nice.
Oh, that was funny.
Well,
you're supposed
that
you're
goes
supposed to
on
mute
you,
before that.
Tiberian. Well done.
Huh?
Well done.
Yeah, and I think 3x is better than the other guy we were playing, actually. So, oh, you were muted the whole way. You said muting, so I didn't know. Hey, thank you, Kentamari. Thank you. I'm doing great. How are you, my friend? Welcome back. Kentamari's over in England, Sudakus.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Kentamari, one of he's on stream now. He's over in England, and yeah. But yeah, okay, let's go real quick. We have time for another game. Let's see. So, what pawn move did you want first, by the way?
Don't push your luck, Tiberian.
On what? Another game? We
I'm
should quit
getting
now?
another win out of this one.
Yeah, we should quit now. No, show me what's what are you you said pawn first.
Oh,
move.
I'm sorry. I think I moved away from the.
Study?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep two windows open.
Okay. So, could you show me the study?
Yeah, it's collab. Studies you contribute to, collab.
Okay.
I see. I knew you would 3x. I knew you'd be muted.
All right. So
Hey,
I'm
thanks, Gar.
looking at them right now.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Glad you could visit. Yeah, today
Yeah,
we're doing
thank
hand and
you.
brain, but hey, Gore, all of ours are always about education. All my streams
This
have
is-
to be about education.
Just think about us as Pancho and Garfunkel.
Yes. Pancho and Garfunkel. We should just make this every Sunday. If you should just come back and be with me every Sunday, Sudakus. That would make my Sundays.
If my wife lets me, absolutely.
Yeah, I know 3x. Don't watch it. Challenge us again.
Remember,
and win that one, and
I
then
have
watch it.
9 kids.
Knight to c6 was weird, he said. Okay, so let's go. Sudakus, what were you wanting when you said pawn?
Are we here? Can you see my
Yes.
arrows?
Yes.
Oh, I was just thinking about controlling the center.
Okay, because you said pawn,
Yep.
so I went with that pawn.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. But controlling the center would be like d5.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was seeing if we could transition into the French.
Okay.
You
Got
had
it.
mentioned the French earlier, and I said, "Oh, he plays the French," and you said I could play what I would play. We said
Yeah.
I should do that.
Oh, well done.
So this is what I
Well
play.
done.
I play this because I'll either play the Dutch or the French, depending on which center pawn he pushes.
Right. And when I saw that, I thought right away you were going for the French setup in case that was going to happen. Yeah, I noticed. So it's fine. It's fine. So then what?
Oh, whoa. How'd we
Sorry,
do
that was
okay.
me.
No, that's no worries. So he did this pawn, and I was like, okay, we're gonna play the Dutch, and of course, unfortunately, I'm not in charge. You're the brain. And you said knight. So I had to choose which knight, and I just chose it.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the other one.
Oh, okay. To me, it was like half of one dozen the other, because I figured we're going to still get this in, still get this in.
Yeah, eventually, but eventually I was gonna take the other one too, so it's just fine.
Yeah. So I figured I don't want to block this pawn, because I want to be able to push it.
Okay.
It's the replay. Yeah, we go over it. So this is the educational part, Gore. The first part was the fun part. The educational part is when we go over and I learn how Sudakus thinks, and Sudakus learns about how I think, and just hearing how two different people approach the same game, I find that to be extremely educational. Thanks, Kentamari. You can also give me direct message, so that way, we can figure it out. I might have one more Wednesday. I might have tennis this Wednesday. If I do, then we'll have to wait till Friday or the next Sunday. Thursdays are booked. I actually got paid. I'm getting paid for my Thursday night lessons that I'm streaming. So he gets the priority. You said knight here. I didn't think you meant to move this knight twice.
Right. So,
right, so
I just wanted to develop again.
Hey, and look at that. And 3X said this was just strange. But the good news is, hey, it's actually in the database.
It's it's just a principal move.
Yeah, it's been played by top level masters, guys. Yeah, I don't mind. We did okay. We're not messed up. No, it isn't what? 3X says, no, it is. It's right there, 3X. I'm looking at it. It's top level moves. If I show you my full screen, 3X, look at that. What happened to full screen? Wow, that's wacky. My full screen, my main window. Let me fix my main. Wow. My main window is just like not what it's supposed to be. Which one is it? Yeah, there you go. So full screen right there. Look at that. It says it's been played by masters, by the top levels. Blocking C pawn isn't principled. I trust that it's there, but it is not principled. It is if we're not going to play C5, right? Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Hey, these great strong masters have played it. I think it's okay. You said bishop. Okay, where'd you want the bishop? Because we got out of book. No masters have played this move.
Interesting, because I was thinking bishop c5.
Yeah,
because
played c5.
I saw the castling coming on, and the pawn in f2 was going to only be protected by the rook, and it could be exploited in the future.
The king also gets to protect it.
Yeah, no, I understand, but
okay, you said only protected by the rook. I was just making sure.
Oh, I see. The king is a wimp, and it only protects if it's not being.
And see, I didn't like c4 because that just encouraged him to take more center spaces from us.
I see.
And the check didn't make me feel any better because he already has the center. I didn't want to entice d4. By the way, the only move with the bishop, and it was only played once 3x at the master level on Lichess's database, was bishop to b4. And white won that game, so I'm glad we didn't do that either. But yeah, this would be the move 3x that is odd. D5 has been played a lot. No, I'm sorry. D5 has been played the most. At this master level, this has been played the most. This has actually been played the next most. But the number one move, right there by masters. Yes. All right. So we're out of book now. So that's the good news. And we're playing hyper modern, meaning we're not pushing our center pawns until we have to. We're waiting. We are being patient, 3x. We are patiently I'm trying to hope. I'm hoping Metal Eagle will be happy to hear all this. We are being so patient and not pushing a center pawn. Can I just give you your title? Which title am I giving you? All right. Yes, I know I got that pawn move right, right?
Yep.
All right. And knight, bishop, pawn. Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay, now I started getting worried because you said queen. What was your thought process here?
I was thinking queen e8.
Okay, so I did do,
check-
because you only gave me, there's only two choices.
Right.
And there's no way I want to go here and,
Right.
and encourage the bishop to develop. So why did you want to go to e8? Because I didn't like it because it blocked in my rook.
I didn't want to double the pawns
Yeah, but yeah,
if
I
he was
hear
to
you.
capture the knight.
I hear you don't like double pawns, but boy, you could have done this to not double the pawns.
Then we lose the bishop.
Yeah, you mean you trade the bishop for his knight?
Yeah, but you see, then his bishop for the white squares becomes uncontested.
That's true. That is totally true. I totally agree. I agree. I can't argue with that. But I really didn't like this because I trapped my rook. My queen has no squares.
I don't know what is the best move. What is the engine recommended move for this?
Oh, I have no idea. Let's see.
Iberian.
He says move the computer says move your knight, and the computer says trade knights.
Oh,
let's see what he
knight
says.
takes and then knight
move
to
that knight.
knight to d7
or knight to here. One of those two.
How do you defend?
I'm right. This is standard, right? This happens all the time. And so now I think it's going to be take, it's going to be take, and then you win the pawn back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm going to bet that's the best move, and then that's the best move. Maybe he didn't even like it.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Oh, he didn't. No, he says don't take the pawn first. He says, and probably because he could be skewing you and stuff, but he says first, the computer says, do this first, and then take the pawn. And this is what the computer would say was best. And by the way,
nice.
Pretty much dead even.
Actually, that position looks really nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Eric, it's hard for me to keep up with jokes while I'm trying to stream and watch chat. Ah, yes, just give you the master title. Okay, I get you. Sorry, Eric. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 3X got it because he's like paying more attention. It's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard streaming. Streaming's not easy. Anyway, so that's what the computer recommended, and I just didn't like that. But that's okay. I figured at least you made it easy. Now here I thought, okay, we're going to get the bishop here to protect the pawn. Because it's attacked twice. And we're only protecting once. And I know you didn't want to bring the queen back. So I figured, okay, bishop's going to protect the pawn. And you said knight. No, you said pawn. So what was the pawn move? Because I have no clue.
Oh, I was thinking pawn h6.
H6, okay.
You see, let me go to, give me just a second.
Sure.
This move for me was a threat to here, to the pawn in d5.
I totally agree.
And because this one is the only one protecting it, I thought I'm going to protect my my knight this way.
Not allow him to remove the defender.
Right.
But it would take a whole nother move to even threaten to remove the defender. So,
but knight to...
Go ahead.
Knight to what is
C3.
this? C3 is an actual threat to the pawn in d5. So this is my way of protecting the defender of d5.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, let's say it isn't being attacked twice because you're missing the bishop on g2. But let's say it wasn't attacked twice, and so now, yes, if he trades off your defender, he could win that pawn. Agreed? Forget this.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I actually missed missed
You're right, right. I
the
know you
bishop.
forgot. I know you missed him. So, but ignore
I
that
missed
for a
it.
second. I want to talk. I think it's more important to talk about some other aspect. Forget the fact you missed him. Let's make believe he's not there. If this is what you're worried about, because then he would take and you would lose that pawn. Here's my thought: 1 move, 2 moves. He still can't take the pawn. 3 moves. We take back, and then he finally. So 3 moves total to win that pawn. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
So my thought is, and this was the same thinking you were doing in the other game where you had a 3-move combo. This is not a forcing move, except, we're ignoring this bishop. So it's not a forcing move. This wouldn't be the forcing move. The forcing move would be taking. So in that theory, he might want to do the bishop first, then do the knight, and then take, or take first and then just move the knight and attack the pawn. But anyway, my thought is, when I'm playing, I don't worry about this bishop attacking my defender, because even if he does attack my defender, I can protect that pawn with my bishop. I can protect that pawn with my knight. I can move my queen and protect that pawn. I have so many ways that I can still protect that pawn other than this defender.
Right.
Now, if that was absolutely the only defender, like we've traded off a whole bunch of stuff, and I can't defend that pawn in any other way, then yeah, I might start saying, ooh, he's coming after me. I got to figure out what to do about it. I'm going to keep him from getting even the chance to trade off my defender. I would agree with you. But right now you have 1, 2, possibly 3 if the knight moves out of the way. And you have tempo to move the knight out of the way because he still has to do this move. That's all. I mean, it's a 3-mover. I love it. You're seeing 3 moves in advance. But it's just, right, it's too slow that you don't have to do. You can do this, but you don't have to do this. So that's what threw me off with the pawn, because I'm like, wait, he's got 2 and we got 1.
Yeah.
So I did see the
absolutely.
second attacker. Yeah. So you saw the
If I
attack.
would have realized that, I would have moved my bishop to c6 for sure. I mean e6.
E6.
Sure.
Yep. That would have been a move. That would have been a move, like you said.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So what did they? I should check up on chat. They're having a great conversation. Okay. One is I don't get jokes. Okay. Next part. And we could play I didn't expect. Okay. Laughing a lot. No worries. If I did this much thinking after every chess game I would not have sanity. No, you would have sanity and you'd be a stronger player. But you got to remember, we're doing it because we don't know what each other was thinking, which is the fun of hand and brain. So Gore, you could find somebody, play hand and brain with, and then go over the game together. By the way, Sudakus now has played in tournaments. I mean, over the board, real tournaments, guys, not this online garbage. So Sudakus has played in at least 2 in-person, over-the-board tournaments. Sudakus, did you get to, ever, in any of those games you played, did you get to sit down and go over the game with your opponent afterwards?
Yeah, many times.
Good. I think that's one of the best things you get at a tournament. Again, you don't know what somebody else is thinking. They're playing against you, which is even better, right? Even better when we can, like if we were to get 3X online, but he doesn't have a mic or a camera. But if we got 3X online with us, and then we could go over his thought process, I think that would be awesome. That would be the best way to learn it.
We could, Tiberian, we could add him.
Yeah, but you didn't listen. He doesn't have a mic and he doesn't have a camera. So he'd be chatting, which he could do right now. Why am I adding? What am I going to add? He doesn't have a camera to add. He doesn't have a mic to add. All I'd be adding is he's already chatting. He can chat all he wants.
3X, time to talk to your mother for a bigger allowance.
Hey, Gore, you could play us. By the way, Gore, please sign up to join my team. And once you join my team, you can challenge anybody on that team because they're pretty good, pretty nice people. We're all pretty nice people, Gore. So if you're looking for people to play, and I understand not playing randoms because you get jerks and people that treat you, it's just sometimes it's really sad. But you could challenge anybody that's on stream with me right now, and you can challenge, of course, me, but you can also challenge anybody in the team. So ask to join the team. We'll let you join the team, of course, and I think you'll like that. All right. Anyway, so yeah, this was, we had a problem too. We lost the pawn, but I thought it was great. We fought. I think I was getting. I don't know if that was the pawn move you wanted, or if you wanted one pawn move, but I didn't want to block in my queen.
Right. Yeah. I actually thought about c6, but when you found c5, I found that it was a lot better.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I was only worried that he might come here right away, and I did not want to trade queens. So if you went there, I was still debating what to do. I would have to wait till you say a piece, of course, but I was like, ooh, I don't want him to go after my pawn. And you thought queen to c6 instead of rook to d8. Oh, okay. Well, he said rook, though, so I had no choice. And I think at the time he said rook. Yeah. So here we could have went here with check right away. He's saying, and then we could have still did the rook, and he wouldn't have been able to get his queen here. So yeah,
you're absolutely right.
That's a good idea. 3x, I like that. Yeah, switch the moves.
Once again, I missed the force move.
Yeah, because this is more of a force. It gains your tempo. He has to deal with this first. He has to do. Well, he's not doing that. He could do this, or he can move his king, and then now that our queen is off the back rank, we can take over the. I love. You were right. You were right, Sudacus. You want to own that file, but that also would have allowed you to use this rook if you wanted to. I don't know why, but if you wanted to. Yeah, so the queen here might have been a nice first move. Good point, 3x. Excellent. And he says just switch the order of the moves.
Right.
All right, so but I thought here we started getting a good rhythm. And we're just trying to give him troubles, and I think he was getting low on time. Huh?
All right. So what I thought here, instead of this, if you notice, the queen is not protected.
Correct.
So when I tell you, I want to tell you a move, but I'm sure you're not gonna see it. And the move was this.
Oh,
a waiting move.
Queen, though.
It was just a waiting move.
Oh, because I wanted to do that waiting move. Go ahead.
The waiting move is this.
Okay.
Because I wanted him to take.
Okay, let's say he took.
And then
now black's winning. Because black's going to win.
And then here.
Yeah, you push
and
the
then
pawn.
there, and off we go.
Yeah, so, but that...
I wanted a waiting move, but those are the most difficult to find.
Yeah, because he has to fall for that. Yeah, he has to... And 3x ain't going to fall for that, to tell you the truth.
I don't know, but I wanted to give it a try because I saw the pawn in b7 and I thought, well, that's a piece.
Yeah, no, queen. Oh, good point. And look, 3x is even better. 3x is even better if you were to have done that. Go away, computer. If you had done that, he says better would be queen to here check. Because now you win the piece right away.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Isn't that? That's a lot better. Good job, 3x.
Yeah, indeed.
Good job.
It is a lot better.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I wanted a weighted move, but I also knew that you were not going to find it because you were going to look for an attacking or defensive.
Yeah, but
move.
I know 3x, he's good enough. I mean, what is his rating? He's like 2,000. He's 2,079. He's not going to fall for that.
Is that like 1,500 in chess.com?
No, that'd be like 17 or 1,800 in chess.com.
Oh, no, I'm kidding.
I know you are. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so I'm glad you didn't say pawn because I would have no clue what you'd want.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't.
I might then look and say, oh, he's trying to do tricky stuff, but... So, anyway, I would have done this only because I wouldn't have had a good move with a pawn. I might have done this, knowing me.
Well, I thought you would defend.
Yeah, I might have. Which I didn't, didn't want me to either. Yeah,
right, because I wanted the full piece.
Move was better anyway. I like this move better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the other one you're hoping he makes a mistake, and if he just doesn't make a mistake and keeps piling up, you still have time. Though it's one of those. It's a safe waiting move, right? Because Yeah.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it, so. But I like that. Oh, and is that what you meant by rook, or were you thinking here?
No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, good, because it protects the pawn and attacks the pawn. I kind of liked it.
So yeah,
And I thought
flexible.
he would just protect the pawn, but he didn't. He came after this pawn, and that just drops the pawn. So, oh no, we protected first.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
we could have just taken if you had said rook.
right.
Just take it.
And that's on me. I didn't count. I usually count to see how many defenders and attackers there are, so I can make a decision.
Yeah.
But I didn't count.
Yeah, no worries. And I think the count, if you think about the count, right, that you could say, well, it's still, that if, when we take, sorry. No, actually, we just win. Never mind. I was thinking we just wouldn't have to take, let's say there was another rook over here. We would still do this and just move the queen away. But the queen,
Right.
because the queen was in front. But yeah, you just did, you're right, because it's just a free pawn altogether. Cool. Yeah, so. Oh, 3X says he is right now nationally rated. Is that USCF 3X? You're in the US, I think? 1719.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. So we finally took the pawn. Is that what you were thinking too? Or are you thinking now over here to protect the pawn again?
I was.
No worries.
I don't
my
know.
friend.
I didn't see anything, so I said rook because that's the only one that was not participating.
Okay, so yeah, probably here or here, or. But I
Yeah.
just was like, we still win the pawn.
No, yeah, it's still good.
Yeah, because, right, he still can't. And so we were good here. Trade was good, and now he was very low on time. He was very low on time. And this was hard, because I was thinking here, I couldn't, and I thought he needed to get over here and attack this pawn as soon as he could. Like right now, this is where I think this is a mistake. I think I could have, if I went here, he could have went after my pawn. And then I could have done this to protect it, because then the bishop can't attack the bishop. But I decided to go this way, which probably was the best. Hey, thanks for the follow, Gore.
I think that perhaps, and even though it looks weird, bishop a3 looks really nice because
like bishop to
then
A3?
you are controlling the promotion square.
True, but then I got worried about this. Now he's attacking
It's
this
fine.
pawn.
You just keep on moving the pawn. If
No, I don't think
if the rook gets into capturing, one more pawn, please.
Push him again?
See, the bishop cannot be captured.
Why not?
Oh, pardon me. There is another bishop. Oh, yeah,
And now he has a pass pawn.
yeah. I
No worries.
didn't see the exactly. I didn't see the white bishop.
Yep.
Actually, when we were playing, I was calculating without looking at that white bishop, and I was thinking, okay, we just need to push. And then after a while, I went like, hold on, we don't have the promotional square.
Nope. It probably helped you when he moved it there. You were like, oh, that's not a pawn. I did like that the bishop held this square. But
Next thing you took
that's why
over
when
by
I
them.
could, as soon as I made Luft, I was like, okay, we gotta. But I probably could have done it before Luft if I realized that the bishop was hitting the square. Could have done it right away, but I was like, wait, can I do that? Yeah, I could have. Yeah, and I thought, oh, this was fun. And you said pawn, I was, yeah. Oh no, you didn't. This we run. I already took
No,
over.
that was you.
Yeah, I took over already, but I thought that was fun.
That was fun. That was really
I
nice.
thought he'd come up though, because I really can't do this. He just chases me away. And if I do this, he could take the pawn, and oh wait, then I do have a good square. No, I don't. See, I don't really have a good square.
No, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing. So I couldn't even do this to chase him away, because he just take the pawn. I have no good squares with the bishop because he could just take the bishop. Yeah, so that's what I thought he'd do, and I was so happy when he didn't. When he went there, I was like, okay, now I'm feeling really good. And I thought I should have done this right away, but I did it later. Right there, I did it finally. And this was just a
Nice.
blunder. Actually, this was a blunder. No, it wasn't.
Well,
It was a
when-
blunder. It was a blunder. But maybe it's not a blunder because I was thinking I would do this. I was thinking he had the block, but I could just take here.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not a blunder. Okay.
And
thought my pawn
and
move
if
was
you
a
take
blunder.
there, if he captures back, you promote.
Right. Yeah, and if he takes right, well, no, this would have been the move.
Actually,
could promote
I
right
think it
now.
would be better if you take the bishop.
I don't have to take
Yeah.
it.
No, well, that's better.
Yeah, I don't have to take it. Then he's got to move, and then we take it, and we're up the whole. Yeah. The bishop is pinned. Yeah, I love those. Yeah, I love those positions when you're like, wait. So, but out of my mind's eye, I did it on purpose because I was like, oh, if he takes, I get to fork. But then right after I did it, I was like, oh, the fork doesn't work because the bishop blocks. But I missed it, right? So hopefully if he had taken, I might have looked again and seen it that I can do it. Because even if the bishop blocks, I could take the rook and then queen. And then I would have just had to see the queen. So, yeah. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. All right. Whew. What time is it? Oh, I got to get ready. Wow, 3x, I want to play again. 3x, I want to play again. That was so much fun. Guys, this was so much fun. We had 2 hours today. We didn't finish playing Guess the Move, but I think Sudacus and I are doing pretty well. I don't remember getting 0 points on any moves so far in our Guess the Move.
We haven't.
So pretty good. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But I got to get ready. I played tennis tonight. And I think we're still playing. You know, I should double check. Because maybe we're not. Oh, we got a follow from somebody who's not even in the stream yet. Okay. You came here new, but it looked like fun. Well, thank you. You just found us. That happens. We like that.
Maybe he should play us next time.
Yeah, you can play us next time, Gore. Let me check and just see if the courts are wet. No. We had some rain here, but obviously, well, not obviously, most of these people ain't anywhere near me. I don't know why it would be obvious that I had rain earlier. So we had rain a lot earlier. Yeah, a lot earlier. And so it looks like it should be, it looks like it's supposed to rain at like 5 tonight.
Tiberian.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them how we know each other? Because most of these viewers don't know us at all.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know me at all, I should say.
Yeah, so Sudacus and I have become what I consider buen amigos, good friends. And
I agree.
it's all through it's all through Twitch, believe it or not. All through Twitch. So I didn't know anything about Twitch about 2 years ago. One of my students, I teach chess, one of my students said, hey, I'm thinking about streaming. And I go, what's streaming? He goes, Twitch, this thing. You go online and he goes, I'm thinking about streaming educational chess streams. And I go, wow, that sounds great. He goes, yeah, but then I thought about it. You're teaching me. Why am I streaming chess education? Why don't you do it? And I go, I have no clue. He says, well, I'll show you. So this young man, 15, I think at the time, maybe 14, he helps me set up a stream. And I tried it, and it was fun. I like public speaking. I like teaching, especially teaching. And I'm having a good time. And so I start looking at other streamers now that I'm trying this out. And I find SudacusChess. And the best thing I remember about SudacusChess, he would put on these tournaments. It was like just be a tournament during the day, just a tournament, right? He just host a tournament on Lichess. And the winner of when somebody won, he'd do this, whatever the dancing, what is it called? It's a meme or a video clip, right? He'd play a video clip of this little kid
Dancing Queen.
Dancing what?
Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen, but it was no, he wasn't twerking. He was doing this dancing all over the place. It was hilarious. He's just like totally like in the moment. He'd be like slain by the spirit if he was at a religious revival. Okay, the kid was just like all over the place, and it just always made me laugh whenever I saw it. And I was like, I got to win one of Sudacus' tournaments because I want him to play that for me. But anyway, so I would visit his stream, and he was very personable, very friendly. We got along, and then he visited my stream, and then we just started talking, and we did a collab, and then we did an awesome tournament. It was we want to do like they had the what are they called? The pod? What is it?
PogChamps.
Pod champs. So they would do these
Yep.
pod champs, right? With all they were at a party, like at a concert. But anyway, we would do this. They had the pod champs, and they'd have all these big name streamers playing, and they even had what's his name, the actor, right, from The Office and stuff.
Yeah.
So they got all these famous people to play, at least famous as far as streamers, and then they had people like Gotham Chess and Hikaru doing some discussion analysis. Oh, and they would be coaching the players, right? They'd coach, because half of these guys didn't even know how to move the pieces. Some did. And one of them was whatever her name is, Hari. She's the one that did the like 30 minutes of learning how to do something. So she did 30 minutes for FBI training. She did all these different things. Anyway, so we watched. Everybody was watching it. It was cool. It was funny. But Sudacus and I said, we have all these small streamers. They don't. We might have 100 people following us. How about we do our own pod champs? But we do it with chess streamers and beginning chess streamers. So we want beginner chess players, and we did the same concept. Sudacus and I both would give them lessons, and they'd get up to 2 lessons apiece from each of us before the tournament. And Sudacus came up with an awesome video to show. I wonder if I still have that handy. It
was fun.
Oh, it was just great. It was I don't know if I have it still handy. I don't think I do. I'd have to figure out how to play it again. But I might do that. But anyway, it was great. We had a video promoting it. We had 8 beginning streamers, and we matched them up by rating, and we did a Swiss, basically a knockout tournament with a loser's bracket, and we had 4 female streamers and 4 male streamers. It was great. And then Sudacus and I did the commentary during the tournament, and it was a blast. And the number 1 rated guy lost in the first round to one of our female streamers, and it was, we went crazy. We were like, I can't believe she found that move. Yeah, it was just too much fun. Anyway, so hey, Sudacus and I have been hanging out ever since, hanging out. Someday he's only like 4 hours drive away, or maybe 5. One of these days we're gonna get together and just sit and visit and play chess and have a good time. We got to figure it out. We're still trying to figure that out.
Keep in mind that it only takes me about 40 minutes in my jet.
Yes.
So
yes.
we're pretty close.
That private jet, you're gonna land it on the lake?
I don't know. I'll parachute.
All right. Hey, Subtle, how you doing? Welcome back.